All right, guys. Sorry, I was moving. I was in the process of moving, and I had to move to a new place. I haven't made a video in a while, so I thought I would come back and do something that a lot of people are seem to be interested in this new Stanley Craftsman stuff. And I thought I would start out with one of these, and check it out. Let's see what it's like. So I had these literally for one day. It's all it took to figure out what these are all about, and if are they improving on the Craftsman thing, or are they going backwards, or what are they doing? All they did was rebrand their Stanley stuff. Cheapest, fastest way they could fucking possibly do it. And to an extent, that's a good and a bad thing. Mostly a bad thing. And I guess we'll just kind of get started here. Here's the first thing. There's just a ton of slop. I mean, they're channel locks, so the design itself is going to have slop in it, but it's pretty substantial. There's a lot of wiggle room. I mean, they do. Let's make sure we were focused. There you go. They do slide into their channels just fine. They don't jam up. They're actually very easy to adjust, so they don't jam up whatsoever. I did do a clamp down on a few things, and this jaw design, that's just a shit design. It seems like it'd be a good idea for all kinds of fasteners, but it's really not. It really just doesn't grab anything that well. Let me grab something. Here you go. So let's say for this, for instance, here we got it on the first channel, or the second channel, I mean, and it makes sense that it would grab correctly, but it really doesn't. It ends up just rounding them off. It's just perfect for rounding off fasteners and anything else, even round things. You would think it would make sense that it would grab well. Let's go to the next channel. All right. And no, it makes sense, but it just rounds them off. It doesn't do anything. This this metal is just cheaper than hell. I mean, that's just from a little bit of tapping around on stuff. It doesn't hold up worth a fuck. As you can see there, just tapping on stuff to get stuff moving. These handles, I'm not going to say these aren't too bad. I didn't get them to slip off, but again, one day ain't going to do a whole lot. And just the teeth here are still pretty much okay. You can already tell they're starting to flatten out a little bit. That was just from a few fasteners throughout the day. They're cheap as dirt. I think I got these for 10 or 12 bucks. And everything's just really piss poor. This was pretty sharp when I got them from the store. I got these at Menards, kind of like a Lowe's for us Midwest fucks out here. But there's the part number just in case you're curious. I think that's a CMHT81720. Yeah, these grips are actually pretty comfortable. They kind of do avoid the pinching, even in the back. Just the slope of the design, it doesn't really let you catch your hand in there, so that's actually kind of nice. It won't let you really pinch your hand in there, so that's something to think about. Granted, you're not gonna be able to put that much force because these aren't gonna grab on anyway, so that's good and a bad thing. Even like this, they seem to sit wider than most channel locks would at the closed position. So like if you're biting down on a piece of flat steel or sheet metal, it's kind of not awkward, but just larger than what it should be. Here we can put some PV blaster on there. Let's see what. Yeah, I didn't really get too much oil on that work, but they really. Now that I'm doing this, let's try something like this. Let's see. Yeah, they really don't grip like you would think they should. But yeah, it's about all I got for today, guys. I'm gonna try to bust out some more fucking videos of this Craftsman shit, really get you guys hooked up on that. And I'm gonna keep trying to get better at this crap. Really am. Oh, and there's one more thing. Look at it's just I already bent him first day. No good. No fucking good, guys. Check it out.